back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setup. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades. Always do your own research and trade at your own risk. All right, guys, let's hop into the chart. And we're starting off here with the weekly chart. And as you guys can see, the stochastics still have room to go up. We've been talking about how this is a possible falling wedge that is breaking out at the moment. Measured move is to 117, 120. I also have some other theories where maybe this could end up being an M pattern here at 104, or maybe we wick up here to 110 like we did on this side, M pattern down, or this could also be an inverted head and shoulder pattern that could take us to 120. I'm really curious to see where the price is going to be once we start getting toppy here with the stochastics on the weekly, and then I'll probably be able to determine the probability a little bit better. If we head over now to the daily chart, the daily chart is looking pretty good to me. The 21-day moving average is starting to catch up to price. We have been going sideways. We haven't really dipped down, and we've been maintaining ourselves inside of this flag here. This flag has a measured move to 111,000. The golden cross still hasn't happened, which is when the red line, the 50-day moving average, crosses the 200-day moving average, the yellow line, but it looks like it might happen in maybe a couple more days, maybe 4 days or so. The stochastics here were on the way down, but if you guys see here, we stood up here for a long time. We went down and we didn't go all the way down. We actually started curving up. I anticipated this curve a little bit on this side, and over here I'm starting to anticipate that we might curve up again. If we zoom in, we kind of see on this blue line here kind of some type of curvature, so I wouldn't be surprised if we curve up again. This is what takes us to 110, maybe beyond 115, 120, and then maybe there we consolidate a little bit and then start coming back down. And I also feel that way because if we go to the 22-hour chart, I like to use this because it kind of gives me a heads up on what's going to happen on the daily. In the 22-hour chart, look, we already bounced off the 21-day moving average. That is bullish. We already have the golden cross here. The 50-day moving average crossed the 200-day moving average, and the stochastics are low. They still could drag here for a little bit, but they're kind of on the way up. So if this is going to be on the way up, then that kind of shows me that maybe this is going to start curving on the daily chart here, and we might go up as well. We head over now to the 8-hour chart. Yesterday on the 8-hour chart, I left you guys with the stochastics around here, and I said it looks like it's going to roll over. It did actually roll over, and now we're in perfect position to start going up. We aren't above the 21-day moving average. Today I think we went pretty low to like 101,000, something like that, and we made it all the way back up almost to 105,000. Currently we're at 103,300, and it's 4:45 p.m. Eastern time. So we need to see if maybe now with the stochastics being low, we could get above the 21-day moving average. Yesterday I was a little bit scared that this could have been a double top and probably would have taken us down below 100,000, but this green candle here is not an engulfing one. It's almost is. It kind of saved the day. So now we're waiting to see what's going to happen with this indecisive candle right now. We still have about 3 hours and 17 minutes before that closes. We head over to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, you see the stochastics are on the way up as well. Hopefully they don't roll over. We are above the 21-day moving average. If you see yesterday, we kind of lost it a little bit even until today. We just kind of reclaimed it. We still need another 3 hours and 17 minutes for this candle to close as well. So we need to see what ends up happening. In this 4-hour chart, I have here a flag pattern. As you can see, we broke out, came back in, went below, back up. We kind of been maintaining this track right here of the flag. Again, this flag takes us to $111,000. Something that kind of looks bullish to me since the stochastics are going up is this a possible double bottom? So just like how on the 8-hour chart I thought that it was a possible double top, this looks to me like it could be a double bottom now, as you can see there. And if this is a double bottom, then the measured move of this would be about $107,000, $107,400, let's call it that. So this is a possibility here. This does look like a double bottom. The stochastics are low on the way up. We are above the 21-day moving average. we are still in the flag, so the flag could break out due to this double bottom, and then maybe we get stuck here, maybe we reject, maybe we keep on going to 111. Let's see what ends up happening. I'm going to keep that double bottom theory here, and let's check it out tomorrow to see what ends up happening. Now heading over to the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart is the only one that has me a little bit worried, just because the stochastics are high. It looks like we're on the way down. We just made it above the 200-day moving average and the 21-day moving average. If you guys saw yesterday's episode, I told you guys we lost the 200-day moving average on the 1 hour chart. That was starting to get bearish. If we wouldn't have reclaimed it, then we possibly would have went under 100k, but we got saved by the 1 hour 200-day moving average, and we're currently above both averages here. So this is kind of bullish to me, and same thing type of deal, a double bottom here, the same thing as the 4 hour chart. So let's see what ends up happening there. And we take a look at the 15-minute. The 15-minute is curving up on the stochastics. They could roll over though, and we are also above the 200-day and the 21-day moving average currently. So, you know, overall guys, what I'm gonna say is right now Bitcoin has been ranging from 100,000 to 105,000. It hasn't been able to really make that leg above 105 yet, but it's possible that we'll still just keep on ranging. It's currently Thursday afternoon. Volume starts to come down. Tomorrow's Friday. It's not as good trading days as a Tuesday and a Wednesday would be, but anything's possible, especially in bullish territory. Even on the weekends we get pumps. Right now I'm still going for that 110k prediction on Bitcoin, and from here to then I just see us going sideways. Just continue chopping it up, waiting for the 21-day moving average to catch up to price here on the daily chart. And I feel like once this 21-day moving average catches up to price, once we get this golden cross happening, we are going to see higher levels. All right guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.